Hami, also known as Kumul, is a prefecture-level city in eastern Xinjiang, People's Republic of China. It is well known as the home of sweet Hami melons. In early 2016, the former Hami County-level city was merged with Hami Prefecture to form Hami Prefecture-level city. The former Hami is now known as Yizhou District. Hami is the first city to be reached for travelers exiting Gansu province. Names: the city is known in Uyghur as Kumul or Omel. Camel appeared on European maps in the 16th century, and Matteo Ricci in his account of the Portuguese Jesuit Benedict Go's visit to the city in 1605 used the same spelling as well. One of the oldest attested Chinese names is Kunmo. In Han Dynasty documents it was referred to as Yiwu or Iwulu, in the Tang Dynasty as Yizhou. In the Yuan Dynasty the Mongolian name for the place, Camel, was transcribed into Chinese as Hamli, and from the Ming Dynasty Kumul was known as Hami. The Iwulu toponym also appears as in the history of the Yuan Dynasty, the biographies of which include references to the place using both names. Borchak Tikan bases his troops at Hamli in 122, while one Taban is recorded as being a man of Iwulu in 124. Lionel Giles has recorded the following names: Kunwu Iwu or Iwulu Iwu Jun Yizhou Kumul Camel Hami. History: the Joowwww have been recorded to be the natives as early as the beginning of Han Dynasty. During the later Han Dynasty, Hami repeatedly changed hands between the Chinese and Joowwww, who both wanted to control this fertile and strategic oasis. Several times the Han set up military agricultural colonies to feed the troops and supply trade caravans. It was especially noted for its melons, raisins and wine. The region of Iwu is favorable for the 5 types of grain: mulberry trees, hemp, and grapes. Further north is Liuzhong. All these places are fertile. This is why the Han have constantly struggled with the Joowwww over Jushi and Iwu for the control of the western regions. The Turks gained control of this region during the late Sui dynasty. The Mongols conquered this region during the Yuan dynasty. Later, Gunashiri, a descendant of Chagatai Khan, founded his own small state called Karadel in Kumul Hami, which accepted Ming supremacy in the early 15th century, but was conquered by another branch of Mongols later on. The Ming dynasty established this region as Kumul Hami in 1404 after the Mongol kingdom Karadel accepted its supremacy, but it was later controlled by Irat Mongols. Since the 18th century, Kumul became the center of the Kumul Khanate, a semi-autonomous vassal state within the Qing Empire and the Republic of China as part of Xinjiang. The last ruler of the Khanate was Maksud Shah. Administrative divisions. Geography and climate. Hami is in a fault depression at 759 meters above sea level, and has a temperate zone, continental desert climate, with extreme differences between summer and winter, and dry, sunny weather year-round. On average, there is only 39 millimeters of precipitation annually, occurring on 25 days of the year, with monthly possible sunshine ranging from 68% in December to 79% in September and October. The city received 3,285 hours of bright sunshine annually, making it one of the sunniest nationally. The monthly 24-hour average temperature ranges from -10.4 degrees Celsius in January to 26.5 degrees Celsius in July, while the annual mean is 9.95 degrees Celsius. The diurnal temperature variation is typically large, approaching approaching an average 15 degrees Celsius for the year. Population. As of 2002, Kumul had a population of about 519,700, of which 68.4% were Han Chinese and 31.6% ethnic minorities, mostly Uyghurs, Kazakhs and Hui. Transport. China National Highway 312, Hami Airport, Lanzhou Xinjiang Railway, Hami Lopanua Railway. Description. The Kingdom of Hami contains a great number of villages and hamlets, but it has properly only one city, which is its capital, and has the same name. It is surrounded by a lofty wall, which are half a league in circumference, and has two gates, one of which fronts the east and the other the west. These gates are exceedingly beautiful, and make a fine appearance at a distance. The streets are straight and well laid out, but the houses make very little show. However, as this city enjoys a serene sky, and is situated in a beautiful plain, watered by a river, and surrounded by mountains which shelter it from the north winds, it is a most agreeable and delightful residence. On whatever side one approaches it, gardens may be seen, which contain everything that a fertile and cultivated soil can produce in the mildest climates. All the surrounding fields are enchanting, but they do not extend far, for on several sides they terminate in dry plains, where a number of beautiful horses are fed, and a species of excellent sheep, which have large flat tails which sometimes weigh 3 pounds. The country of Hami appears to be very abundant in fossils and valuable minerals. The Chinese have, for a long time, procured diamonds and a great deal of gold from it. At present, it supplies them with a kind of agate, on which they set a great value.